Hey guys, well, we're getting ready to do a pretty good adventure. 4 states in 24 hours. We're in North Carolina, headed South Carolina. When we get to South Carolina where we're going to fish, when the time will start. We should start around 6:15. About 60 miles out, an hour and a half, riding through the mountains, North Carolina. So how this is going to work is, I hope to catch a fish in each state, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Alabama, within a 24-hour period. So when we get there, we'll start. I'll show you my phone so we can see the time that we start, and hopefully I can find some night crawlers before I get there. Any fish counts, but we'll see what we can do. Just heard a song by Johnny Cash, I've been everywhere, man. Well, I haven't been everywhere, but I've been a lot of places. A lot of y'all have joined me for the ride. Stay tuned for more. Alright guys, it's 6:25. I'm gonna start fishing. We're out here on this pier, old bridge. We're gonna try to catch this catfish or carp or whatever we can catch, drum, whatever. We're gonna put out a night crawler and some Wise Choice catfish bait. Over there is Georgia. Over here is South Carolina. So we'll hit this side, hopefully we can catch a fish quick. Then we'll go over there and see if we can catch a fish. We'll be back. Guys, exactly what I hoped for. A bluegill. Oh, it's a red ear. South Carolina, done. Let's try to get one more and then we'll head across the bridge, fish in Georgia. Wasn't a bad red ear, really. Wasn't huge or nothing, but just dropped me a piece of night crawler right beside the bridge. I moved down here closer to the... Oh, missed him. Been here about a half an hour. I was getting kind of worried, but there were some Hispanic people down here fishing, so I couldn't really get down here and fish close to the bank. Hopefully we can go over on the other side of this bridge in Georgia and do the same thing. Alright, well we're going to pack it up and go try to do the same thing. We'll see you in Georgia. This here is the Georgia state line. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Right there, it says Georgia state line. Welcome to Georgia. And we're going to go fishing. back on the water. Okay guys, well we didn't go all the way to the pier down there, the old bridge. We stopped here. I throwed out a catfish pole with Wise Choice on it. I'm gonna use my little pole with a piece of night crawler, see if we can pick up a bluegill. We are in Georgia, so let's see what we can do. So guys, we've been fishing what, an hour and 12 minutes, I believe. So we're gonna give it about 10 minutes more here, and then we're gonna go move over to the bridge and just focus on bluegill off the bridge with just a hook, a sinker, and a night crawler. Not take nothing else with us. A couple of hooks, a couple of sinkers, box of night crawlers. And we're gonna try to get this done before it gets dark. Stay tuned. Well, we made it down here to the other side of the bridge over there in South Carolina. We're on the Georgia side. We're gonna try to repeat the same thing we did over there. Drop it down. Hopefully we can catch a bluegill. We'll be back. Georgia is in the books. With a bluegill. He swallowed it, but so what? We've got Georgia done, South Carolina, Florida, and Alabama. And that'll be saltwater. Pinfish and whiting. Alright, I'm gonna get him off, and then we'll see you on the road in the morning. Full moon. Tides are gonna be ripping. I'm about 2 hours from Alabama, Florida, so we'll be on the ocean shortly, catching some fish. Already got South Carolina and Georgia taken care of. Just call me Superman. Well guys, we're in Alabama. I skipped over Florida because I know this spot. Fish this spot, and then we're gonna go find us a spot. Florida, I know a few spots. I just haven't looked up on the map, see how to get there. I've seen a few people catch some trout. Maybe we can catch a trout. Maybe we can catch some pinfish on night crawler, just like we have bluegill. Be kind of cool to catch a fish in 4 states, have the same box of night crawlers. But we're going to try and see what we can do. So stay tuned. We're going to get with it. Bait down there running. Quite a few people fishing. See what we can do. We're going to start out with this jig here in this color. I don't even have a clue, but we're going to see. Guys, I've had 2 bites on that bait, and both it bit me off. I was using braid, so I went up and got me a pole with some monofilament on it and a wire leader. See if we can catch, suppose there's little Spanish mackerel doing it, so see what we can do. We got time. Beautiful day. Out here on the Gulf of Mexico in Alabama. And not far that way is Florida. About a mile and a half. And that's the way we'll go. Go get on the beach. Try to catch us some fish in the surf. We'll be back. Well, I did it in Alabama. I put on I ain't keeping none of them. Put on a Sabiki rig and I caught 4. I had 5 on at once. There's something different. What's that? Come on, guys. Blue, you get hardtail and a Spanish mackerel. This is another little Spanish mackerel. It sure is fun though. We'll do a little time update here in a second. I believe it's about 9:30. We're going to head to Florida, go catch us some fish. Try to come back here this evening and catch some bigger fish. There's a little different of a fish, guys. We're just catching one after another. We're getting ready to go find us some breakfast. Hey guys, I'm headed to Florida. The spot that I know is an hour away. I'll put it there at 12 o'clock. So that will give me 6 hours. Fish. Let's go do this. Well guys, the spot that I was going to go to is built up with houses. So they built the dock there and everything, so can't go there. We're gonna try here, catch some little bait fish. I just want to catch fish. Get Florida under my belt and go home. It's been a long trip. If I could just catch one, I know y'all probably can't see them, but if I can just catch one of those little fish down there, I'm calling it. So we're gonna try it. We'll be back. Guys, I know it's not much of one, but it is a fish, and that's Florida. Oh, what a trip. Long trip for not much fish. But when you don't have much time, you don't have time to search out places to really get at them. You just gotta take what you can get. But so that'll make 38 states, and you gotta adapt to what you can get too. Look, that's a different fish. That's not a pinfish. I don't know what that is, but he looks sticky. Keep him unhooked. Oh, I'll show him to you. Looks like a little lizard fish, toadfish, whatever. But I'll scratch these stuff off when I get home. A long drive ahead of me. Another sleep in the car, probably. But adapt and overcome. Catch fish wherever you go. Or rocks. But I appreciate y'all watching. Stay tuned for the 4-state scratcher. And our 24-hour video has come to a close. I actually did it in 28 hours from Kentucky. So I think I did a pretty good job. Appreciate y'all watching. Well guys, I'm back at home. Been a long trip. It was a long trip. Got a good night's sleep in my own bed. So we're gonna scratch these 4 states off, in 3 of which I caught a fish on night crawlers. The only one I didn't was Alabama. But the rest, I caught a fish on night crawlers. So worms work. Fish eat worms even in salt water. Well, that was brackish water. But even saltwater fish will eat worms. So with these 4 states scratched off, I'm down to 10. We're gonna have something special coming up with my dad, Jim, my fishing dad. And we're gonna do Kentucky before we leave for Texas. So that will put me down to 9 states left of the continental United States. And hopefully we can get some done this fall. Anything close to Texas? Probably not, because we're far down in Texas. But want some of y'all come see me in Texas. We'll do a fishing trip out of the little boat. I could accommodate 2 people for some catfish, maybe look into a gar. I've got some places to fish down there in Texas. So thank you for coming along on my trip to South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, and Alabama. We're getting there. It's a beautiful day here back at home. So I'm gonna be cutting grass. But like I said, thanks for joining. Sharp hooks to you.